Hey, Fragrance Family, I'm Daver.
And I'm Jared.
And we're the Fragrance Bros.
Trying to wake up and get tired.
Go at you again with our final review from the Hermessence line, this time on Santal Massoia.
Yeah.
Now, first let's see what JCE, Jean-Claude Elena, has to say about Santal Massoia. He says, there are linear vertical woods like cedar and others that are horizontal, round, supple, and velvet smooth, such as sandalwood and Massoia. With this understanding in mind, I compose this enigmatic, inviting yet distant perfume of milky woods and its unusual pungent hints of resin and dried fruit, and familiar smells of dulce de leche and flowers.
That's actually a pretty good description.
That is a good description.
Yeah.
Some of these descriptions, you know, usually on the ones that we don't like,
Yeah.
they don't describe anything.
Yeah.
But then on the ones that we kind of do like, it's like, oh, he got it right.
Yeah, we're biased.
Yeah.
Going into a bias.
Date introduced is 2011, just last year. Classified as a woody.
Woody.
Notes are sandalwood, milk, sugar, Massoia, dried fruits, and floral notes.
Yeah.
Now, what'd you get out of longevity out of this?
It's a bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad, it doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
Like 3 to 4 hours, if that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
poor on me as well.
Mm-hmm.
What about projection?
It's bad. It's bad. It's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. This is very much of a skin scent. You know.
Yeah, same with me.
A good
Poor.
skin scent. A
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
But know what you're getting when you go into it. You know.
Yeah. Same with me, poor. Let's see. Season, this is great for spring and summer and day. Maybe fall, I guess, but
I mean, if it's already not
Mostly
lasting in
spring.
spring and summer,
yeah.
if it's already dying away so quickly in the hot weather, I don't know if I want to even
Yeah.
bother with the cold weather.
Yeah, it's true. Let's see. Purpose, this is great for casual and maybe work.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree.
What does this remind you of?
Well, it reminds me a lot of Philosopos by Diptyque.
Okay.
I know there's no fig in this, but it smells a lot. It smells very similar.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what the note breakdown is in Philosopos. I know there's fig leaves, and etc.
Yeah.
But they do smell similar to me. Chandler Burr actually mentioned this fragrance in one of his he did a TED talk.
Okay.
He mentioned he had picked 3 fragrances that kind of summarize like the progression of perfumery. One was like Jiki, and then one was Chanel No. 5, and then this was the 3rd one that he picked.
Okay.
So he holds it in high regard. I don't remember exactly what he said about the fragrance, but a lot of the themes of that talk were architecture and fragrance. So I think that maybe that was where he was going with it. But you know, I think it's a very good fragrance. I think it smells great. I think it's like subtle and it's delicate, and you know, I don't know. It's very well made. It smells really good, but the performance is a real hindrance.
Yeah.
Almost to where it makes you want to pass, just because it's just an annoyance to fool this fragrance
Right.
when it doesn't last very long.
And it's such a high price.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, like, I really like this fragrance. When I first smelled this, it was love at first sniff.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
So smooth.
It's very unique.
Mm-hmm.
And I do get the fig reference. I do think it has kind of a, you know, fig leaves I have a fig tree. Fig leaves kind of have this very herbal, almost coconutty type vibe.
Yeah.
And so whenever you do kind of a coconut, depends on how you swing it, but you can actually say it's fig or you can say it's coconut, and people will pick up on that and think it's that.
I see that.
So I think it's actually if I'm right, I think it's actually the Massoia that has that kind of figgy smell to it.
Mm-hmm.
But really what you get is kind of a figgy, coconutty, milky, woody vibe, all thrown into one.
It's nice.
But yeah, it's weird. It almost reminds me of like the Triforce from Zelda.
Yeah.
You know, this is the weirdest combination, but it's like you have woody, milky, and coconutty.
Yeah.
And it's all 3 of those, and they're not really fighting. It's like the perfect Triforce. You know, it's like that's the power right there.
That's what you need right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It all comes together, and it's in really good harmony.
Yeah.
Because any one of those could really overpower the other, but it's really, really nice.
Yeah. Zach Adams, video response to this video with your tattoo of the Triforce.
Hey.
Make it happen.
Right. Anyway.
He's got one of us for him.
Nice.
Yeah.
But really what this reminds me of, like, if you were to take a kind of a word picture, if you were to take coconut milk and put wood bark in there, that's what this reminds me of.
Well done, Dave. review over.
Yeah.
Killed it. No.
The problem I have with this, again, is that the performance really kind of suffers. And you're right. You know, it's one of those fragrances where, like, I had to really bathe in it before I could smell it.
Yeah.
And that's annoying.
Yeah.
For you know, something that's $235, if I have to worry about performance, that's an issue.
Yeah.
But however, the smell is really great.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's another one of those things where it's kind of hard to find an occasion outside of kind of a casual setting.
Yeah.
And really, the picture that I got for like the occasion, the perfect occasion would be a beach wedding.
Nice. Yeah, totally.
Because it's casual, but it's not like t-shirt and shorts casual.
Yeah.
It has kind of a little bit more upscale thing, but it's hard to explain.
It is.
Unless you smell it.
It's really good. You know, what I think a great use for this would be, and I use Mugler cologne for the same thing. Sometimes if you had a long day and you kind of got sweaty, right, and you want to get clean before you go to bed so that you sleep well. So I'll take a shower, and then when I got a shower, I'll spray Mugler cologne because it's just like a very clean scent. Yeah. It doesn't overpower my senses, so it doesn't make it hard for me to go to sleep. It doesn't overpower my wife or anything like that. It just brings a nice fragrance to my resting experience. I think this also fits right in that realm.
Yes.
The problem is this is like 8 times the price of my cologne. So, you know, but if you already own a bottle or whatever, you know, I think that's a good way to use it because, you know, it's only going to last 3 or 4 hours anyway, and you'll smell great, and it's calming and soothing, and I think it will just help you just go into a really good night's sleep. You know?
Yeah, I totally agree. That's a great explanation.
Yeah.
Bang for buck is $235, of course, for 100 ml, 3.3 ounce.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough. If you have the money and you really love the scent alone, it might be worth it. I like the fragrance a lot. I could never spend this much money on this.
No, I really think that you could get a lot of the same stuff done with Velocicos.
Yeah.
It's much greener, Velocicos is, but there's some of the same heart there, and I know Diptyque's fragrances are like cheaper than this.
Yeah.
I don't know what they cost exactly, but you know, compare them. See what you think. You know, shoot out.
Yeah, that's right. What about compliments?
Yeah, Stephanie liked it. Said it was, you know, it was good, but I do think that it kind of toes the line on genders in some ways.
Yes.
It's not real masculine. It's not terribly feminine, but it's kind of soft and sweet in a way that if like Stephanie doesn't really dig those kind of things on me.
Yeah.
So that was a detractor for her.
Yeah, I agree. I think, you know, this is unisex.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the kind of classic unisex way.
Yeah.
Where it does kind of, I think, you know, there are some men out there who would kind of feel a little bit uncomfortable wearing a fragrance that is like this because it almost connotes a feminine vibe.
Yeah.
But I don't see it as a feminine fragrance.
Yeah.
I think both men and women can wear it equally.
Yeah.
But I can see how some men would not like the connotations of femininity.
Me too. Yeah.
So my wife, for compliments, she thought it smelled nice.
Yeah.
And I can kind of see how that would be, you know, it just smells nice from other people.
Yeah.
I think this is a really unique fragrance.
Yeah.
But other people might just think it smells nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Final rating.
I'm torn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 because I think it smells like a 4 out of 5, but I think that the performance is so bad, and considering the price, that I can't in good conscience say that it's a 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bump it down and just give it a 3. It's a great scent. It's really, really good, but it costs too much. You know what I mean? And to have to like think, okay, if I spray this now, it's going to be gone halfway through the day. What am I going to do then for my fragrance? That's too much to fool with when you're paying this kind of money.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think I was torn as well.
Yeah.
I was like, based on scent alone, I think this is a 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
But all things considered, it really takes it down some to a 3 out of 5. And for all those exact same reasons.
Boom.
So there you have it. What do you think, YouTube? Do you like Santal Massoia? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let us know down in the comments down below. Let us know what you think about it. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and like down below. We'll love you for it. And we will see you again next week, but not with Hermes.
No.
Hermessence is done.
Something else.
Yeah, something else.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you next week with another fragrance review. We're the Fragrance Brothers. Bye.
Bye.